Hey guys, now I'm gonna back here for that video. Guys, today we have a really interesting video because as we go throughout these teams, one thing you're going to notice is these aren't usually the top 3 players of each of these squadrons. Now some of them are, like for example, the Bills still got Hyde and Poyer because I could not cut them due to roster concerns, but everybody else, as you guys can see, we go through these rosters, they are not what they used to be at all. That's because there's going to be at what this is looking like. So free agency is maybe a tad bit crazy, maybe a tad bit insane. Oh my gosh, look at this, boys. We got a lot of beautiful players in free agency this year. Okay, now the awesome thing is all of these players are gonna have a 1-year contract, so they're gonna get signed and then go in on a 1-year contract, and they don't even show all of us. It goes all the way down to like 77 overalls. Okay, I'm not even kidding when I say this, guys. We went all the way down. Here's the quarterbacks, by the way, all the way down to 70. What did I go down to? I think I went down to like yeah, I went all the way down to Kenny Pickett, 68 overalls. So yeah, let's advance 1 week. Actually, no, before we do that, let's take a look at the top one. Actually, never mind. So let's advance 1 week. Baltimore, create yourself a God squad. Anybody sign anybody's a question. Let's look at this free agency. All right, so some players got signed. Not every single great player got signed, but some players got signed. And I'm going to check on signed. And let's check on each team. So we're going to start the Bears. The Bears got Brady, and they also got a punter. Okay. The Bengals got the right tackle. They got Trevor Lawrence over Joe Burrow. And they paired him up with Devontae Adams and Patrick Ricard. The Bills got Devin Wright, Russell Wilson, and Khalil Mack. The Broncos got Payne, Stanley, who always is injured, Carson Wentz, and Quinnen Williams. It looks like the Browns got Marcus Mariota and Aaron Donald. The Bucks got Chris Jones, Ryan Ramczyk, and Fred Warner. Keep in mind, by the way, that this year is completely different in Madden. Now everything is based on what the players want. So if the players don't want to go anywhere, they don't have to. The Cardinals didn't sign anybody, by the way. The Chargers got Baker Mayfield, a left tackle, and Cam Jordan. The Chiefs signed Deshaun Watson. The Colts, okay, they got a couple players. Jonathan Allen, Derrick Henry, Dante Hightower, Matt Ryan, and a couple other guys. They got Ryan Tannehill for the Commanders, Melvin Ingram, Joe Bitonio, and Jalen Ramsey. The Cowboys signed Taylor Lewan, Logan Wilson, and a kicker. The Dolphins got Chase Young and Dak Prescott. The Eagles got Tyrann Mathieu and TJ Watt, Mac Jones, Brandon Scherff, and Ed Oliver for the Falcons. The 49ers went all out on this one. They got Tyron, they got a new center, they got Derwin, they got a new middle linebacker and a quarterback and a right side linebacker. The Giants got Michael Pierce and Patrick Mahomes. The Jags ended up signing Shaq Mason. Okay. The Jets ended up signing Eric Kendricks, Michael Thomas, and Trey Lance. The Lions got Zach Wilson and Stewart. It looks like the Packers got Lamar Jackson, Kevin Byard. The Panthers got Kyler Murray. Aaron Rodgers went to the Patriots, and they got Larry Tunsil. The Raiders got Davis Mills. Okay. The Rams got Kirk Cousins and Lane Johnson. The Ravens didn't sign anybody. The Wagner and Herbert went to the Saints. Seahawks got Andrew Norwell. The Steelers got Tua and Kelsey. Wow. And Jameis Winston went to the Texans. Titans got Kenny Pickett and Trent Williams. They literally went the young quarterback and best left tackle in football route. And then Mitchell Trubisky went to the Vikings. Mind, some players might not sign certain places because they don't want to. So, yeah. I'm not sure if anybody else signed. I'm going to guess other players probably did sign in that, like, 1 day period. Let's see. Tyreek Hill signed. Tyreek Hill signed to the Bengals. We have the Chargers. Got Kittle. Jamal Adams went to the Cowboys. Let's see if we got any other. Myles Garrett went to the Bears. Okay. Josh Allen went to the Jags. Took 3 weeks for him to sign. It looks like David Bakhtiari went to the Bills. And anybody? Nick Chubb went to the Bears. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting season. Daniel Jones went to the Cardinals with Cooper Kupp. They got Cooper Kupp and him. Wow. I guess he wanted the franchise quarterback. And we still got some free agents here who have not been signed. DeAndre Hopkins has not been signed. Christian McCaffrey, Stephon Diggs, Jonathan Taylor. I mean, imagine these players in real life still be on free agency and nobody has signed them yet. But again, keep in mind how the AI works this year is they will sign based on where they want to go. You cannot force a player to sign anywhere they do not want to sign this year. So we still have a lot of players left. Quarterback wise, we still got Joe Burrow. What? Bro, they signed Davis Mills. They signed all these boo-boo quarterbacks. And Joe Burrow still on free agency. Derek Carr and Jimmy G, Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, Jared Goff, Sam Donald. I love how Baker got signed, but Sam Donald didn't. That just absolutely makes my day. Halfbacks, obviously, yeah. Top 3 running backs in the NFL pretty much still have not been signed. I mean, we still have amazing receivers. Like, wow. Okay, so we still have a lot of players. And we're going in now into week 1 of the NFL season until that point. All right, so it looks like we got all the quarterbacks are gone, right? So all the quarterbacks have been signed except for Jimmy G and Jalen Hurts. But again, Jalen Hurts, surprising. Jimmy G a little bit. But everyone else, I mean, it's whatever. Halfbacks, Dalvin Cook is still on the roster. Joe Mixon's still on the roster. Alvin Kamara. So we still got a lot of running backs available. Wide receivers, still got a lot of receivers available. I might end up going and sign some of these guys for all squadron at this point. I might see if I can build myself a little bit of a god squad. Because, wow. Tom Brady with Chicago. Mahomes is a Giant. Rodgers is a Patriot. Allen is a Jag. Burrow finally signed with the Cowboys. Dak is a Dolphin. Justin Herbert's a Saint. Lamar is a Packer. Wilson's a Bill. Deshaun is a Chief. Stafford's a 49er. Kyler is a Panther. Derek is a Buck. Ryan Tannehill is a Commander. Wow, Matt Ryan is actually with the Colts no matter what. Kirk Cousins is a Ram. Mac Jones is a Falcon. Trevor Lawrence is a Bengal. Baker Mayfield's a Charger. Jameis Winston's a Texan. Teddy Bridgewater's a Dolphin. Tua is a Steeler. Zach Wilson's a Lion. Carson Wentz is a Bronco. Marcus Mariota's a Brown. Trey Lance is a Jet. Davis Mills is a Raider. Desmond Ridder is a Falcon still. Daniel Jones is a Cardinal. Let's see what the playoffs looking like. Playoff time, baby. Ravens went 3-14. Okay, so who won MVP? That's my question. My question is MVP. Trevor Lawrence with the Bengals won MVP. Wow. Huntley had 4,000 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. I am so proud of Huntley. Wilson with the Bills led the NFL in most passing yards. The most passing touchdowns, though, was T-Law, obviously. He actually came in number 2 here. 47 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That's an absolutely broken season. Jonathan Taylor, 1,700 yards here. Absolutely broken. Van Jefferson. Let's take a look at some of these squads. And I know I just saw Isaiah McKenzie as the number 2 receiver. But the question is there anyone still in free agency? No way, right? There's no way. Okay, no, Cortland Sutton. There are still players on free agency. Cortland Sutton, T. Higgins, Michael Pittman, Melvin Gordon, Michael Gallup, Jarvis Landry, Julio Jones, Devonta Smith. Why are these players still on free agency? Like, these are actual players that could help you win a Super Bowl. All right, let's take a look at these rosters, and let's take a look at what they're looking like. The Bears, okay. Dang, this squad is got really good and then really bad. Okay, this is why. This is the Bengals. Trevor Lawrence, Christian McCaffrey, and he's injured too. Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins, and DJ What is this? Hayden Hurst. Okay. Good offensive line. Really decent offensive line. Sam Hubbard, okay. Nick Bosa. BJ Hill, okay. Joey Post. They got both Bosas. They got Joey and Nick. Jamie Collins. Matt Molino. All right, secondary is looking really bad. Daxton Hill, obviously the first round pick. Von Bell. This has to be the most roided team in all of Madden history. Can you imagine having these three guys on your team at once? The Bills, okay. They got Russell Wilson. They got Najee Harris. Okay, that's not bad. Isaiah McKenzie. Now, how many yards did you have? Because I swear I thought he was like top whatever. Stats and contract. How good did he do? He had 1,500 yards and 12 touchdowns. Russell literally said, "You are my player, and I'm going to throw you this football." This defense, okay. Not looking too insane. Okay, they got Khalil Mack, though. Oh, no, they got a secondary. See, this is where the Bills and the Bengals would be a really great matchup because they got the secondary to cover that. The Broncos, other than Jonathan Taylor, they don't really got anybody. And they got Carson Wentz, so that's pretty buns. The Browns, okay. No, nothing good there. The Bucks look actually pretty decent. Who's the Bucks quarterback? Derek Carr. And what does he got? He got halfback Bernard. He got Russell Gage. Yeah, he got nobody. He got nobody throwing the ball to, at least. And then they went ahead and they went with Jared Goff over going with Burrow. But they got Dalvin Cook, though. Cooper Kupp, Mike Evans, Keenan Allen. And they got Max. So how good did Jared Goff play? Because with that roster, with that receiving core, he had 29 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, only 3,600 yards. Really? With that receiving core, Goff? That's awful. That's horrendous. Okay. They got Baker, so you know they didn't go anywhere. They got Deshaun Watson. And they got TJ Hawkinson. They got some decent receivers. TJ, okay, that's not a bad roster for them. The Colts here. Okay, they got Derrick Henry. They got Quinn. Oh my God, they went all out here. They got 2 top D tackles. Bro, you guys and they got Matt Ryan, I forgot. They got Derrick Henry. They got AJ Brown. Okay, so nothing. Yeah, they're not too crazy. They're not too crazy. The Commanders here. The buns. The Cow. No, not at all. Nope. Buns. Buns. This actually might be worse than the actual Falcon squad. I don't think the Falcons picked up a single person all year. I refuse to admit it. Who did they have quarterback by? Stafford? I mean, yeah, they're okay. They had Patty Mahomes, but they literally didn't sign anybody else. They signed Patty Mahomes, and that was it. I don't even know why he signed with them then. Why would he even sign with a team that didn't sign anybody else when they had the chance? The Lions actually found a way to look worse than they were before. But again, like I said, the Ravens didn't pick up anyone either, so I don't blame him. Okay, so it looks like, look, this is Bill Belichick. Bill went with Aaron Rodgers. He didn't pick up a running back. He picked up Stephon Diggs and Justin Jefferson and Mark Andrews. That is literally a Bill Belichick. We're not going to pick up any running back. We're going to pick up the 2 best receivers in the NFL and the best tight end. And the line, other than the left guard, is absolutely godlike. This is a god tier offensive line. Wow. That's actually crazy. And then how good did that Aaron Rodgers do? I think he he was what? He was top. I want to say he was like top 5 or whatever. 36 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 4,600 yards. Yeah, makes sense. All right. Who we got left here? Davis Mills, Buns. Hunter Renfro, nah. Ravens were trash. Saints, Seahawks, no, not a good enough squad. Steelers, other than Travis Kelce, they literally went with Tua Tagovailoa, so they weren't going nowhere anyway. Titans, trash. Vikings, trash. All right, so let's go ahead and sim to the Super Bowl and see what ends up happening. Because I'm now interested to see who wins the Super Bowl. And if the Bengals and the Bills play, I'm also interested in that game. All right, it's Bills versus... Okay, so that means the Bengals probably played them. Did the Bengals play the Bills? Please tell me the Bengals played the Bills. I really want to see that matchup. All right, conference. The Jags and Bills in the conference. That would have been so amazing if that was the Bengals. The Bengals lose. What are the Bengals? They lost in the wild card round with all those... With that team... With that team, you guys lost. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. How did you guys lose? Well, kind of ironic, you lost to Josh Allen. But you guys lost when your quarterback threw 4 touchdowns and they threw 1. Saquon Barkley. What? I don't even understand Madden. I don't even understand Madden. Or whatever, Super Bowl. Okay, the Bills got like the best secondary in the country, okay? The Bills got the best secondary in the country here. And they went ahead and destroyed. It makes perfect sense. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'm definitely interested in your thoughts and opinions. Because Super Bowl MVP ended up being, of course, what do you expect? Micah Hyde, a defensive player. Because that defense is absolutely void.